Hey y'all, it's Erica from The Broken Spine. Welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. So this is going to be a super quick video. I'm really excited and I'm honored to have been asked by Jessie at Booktubers and Books to be a co-host for round 3 of Queer Blackathon, along with Ashley from Bookish Realm. I'll link both of their channels in the description box below. And if you didn't know, just a really quick history of Queer Blackathon. I don't know what's going on with my glasses, but it was created by Jessie at Bowties and Books in 2020 in honor of Tony McDade, a Black trans man who was shot and killed by police in May of 2020. So I am excited to, like I said, be a co-host for round 3 of Queer Blackathon. So what do you need to do in order to participate? Let's get into all the nitties and the gritties of the readathon. So all you need to do to participate in Queer Blackathon is to read a book, one book by a queer Black author, or a book that has queer Black protagonists in it. That's it. That's all you need to do. Easy peasy. So when is Queer Blackathon? It starts Juneteenth, which is June 19th, and goes through the 21st of June. So it's 48 hours. And just keep in mind, and your eyes open, there may be reading sprints. Jessie, in their infinite wisdom, has created 3 prompts. The first prompt is to read an LGBTQIA plus Caribbean book. The prompt 2 is read a book that focuses on Black joy, and prompt 3 is to read a Black queer memoir. And for those of you that like bingo, Jessie has created a bingo board. There are 9 prompts for the bingo board. So the prompts for the bingo board are read a graphic novel, read a book by a trans author, read a book that focuses on queer Black joy, read a book with Black asexual representation, a book not set in the US, a dual POV, a YA novel, Caribbean book, and read a Black queer memoir. So there you have it. You can do a blackout board if you want, or you guys know how to play bingo, so I don't have to tell you, diagonal across or whatever. I just want to put this out there. Don't feel like you have to read a book for all of the prompts. You can double up, triple up, or pick one book that covers all of the prompts, most of the prompts, whatever. The goal is to read and uplift Black queer authors and Black queer protagonists. You know the old adage, quality over quantity. That's what we want you to do. So don't feel like you have to do, if you want to do bingo, don't feel like you have to black out the bingo board. Don't feel like you have to read a book for each one of those prompts or the 3 main prompts. Don't feel like you have to do that. Personally, I don't have a lot that's on my Queer Blackathon TBR. I have Hunger by Roxane Gay, which, if I am following the prompts, it would cover a memoir by a queer Black author. And the next book that I have is Goliath by Tochi Onyebuchi, which is also a buddy read with Michael over at Fit to Be Read. And this is a sci-fi novel. It takes place on Earth. It is, what they're saying, being cannibalized, and things are, or resources are being sent from Earth to these space colonies. And so I guess in a sense that this could cover a book not set in the US, maybe a little bit, I don't know. We'll see. But it does say Earth, and I'm assuming that it's all of the Earth. So we'll see. This may not qualify, and I understand from what I've heard that this also has a queer relationship in it as well. The third book that I have is actually a reread, Sorrowland by Rivers Solomon, and I am excited to jump back into this. This is about Vern, our main character, who escapes a religious colony, cult-like place, and she gives birth to twins out in the woods. And while she's out in the woods, she's also being hunted by some, I think they call it the Fiend, if I remember correctly. So and at the same time she's raising her children, she is her body is morphing into something else. It's changing, and it is a coming of age story. Vern is also albino and queer, and she's coming into her own in so many ways. So I'm excited to jump back into this. And for those of y'all don't know, you know, River Solomon is like my favorite. So anyway, so that is all I have for you today, and I hope you will join us for a Queer Blackathon. Let me know in the comments below if you have read any of these books, and if you have, let me know what you thought, but please make it spoiler free. Also, if you are joining for Queer Blackathon and you know what you're going to be reading, let me know that in the comments too. So I will see you all next time. Bye.